Well, first to start, I'm Shiburizu. My name's Kevin. You might have seen me on the internet once or twice. Maybe you haven't. And EVO is canceled. Um, Fact is that there will not be the largest open bracket tournament in all of gaming this year, and they want to implement an online experience. What's the problem? Why is everyone freaking out about this? Why is everyone concerned when every other esport title that has had to do this, even physical sports, no problem. People actually love it. So why are we freaking out? Why are fighting games freaking out? You ever think about that? Why are we all losing our mind when everybody else had an easy time doing it? It's because we're supporting bad developer practices. We're supporting garbage online. We're supporting developers who don't listen to communication. Thankfully, that's changing. Thankfully, the communication and the online, thankfully, these things are changing. But instead of supporting the titles that we should be looking to as examples, we're just propping up people who are very stubborn to change and are not willing to make the sacrifices necessary to make those changes, right? So, of course we're freaking out. None of us are prepared for this. And we're talking about huge communities. We're talking about Smash. We're talking about Arc System Works, competitive communities in general. We're talking about Bandai Namco. The biggest fighting game developers and communities in the world are not ready to switch to online, even for a little while, right? So here's the deal. What will most likely happen, and I hope that this isn't the case, is that we're going to have very unorganized online tournaments for EVO. We're going to have brackets where people complain about lag. We're going to have, top 8 matches getting delayed or postponed because the connection is bad. We're going to have a lot of DQs. We're going to have a huge amount of things go wrong. Or we could spin on what EVO usually offers and offer people something new. We could support good netcode. Now, why do I say that? EVO was built on the principles of moving fighting games forward. Their entire reason to be was to bring together the fighting game community and show off great new things and inform people about fighting games, right? One of the things that I notice is that every time people talk about online majors or online tournaments, people start, they start getting defensive, right? They act like you're going to replace offline, because if your online is so good, then you're never going to have to go to online or to offline, right? You'll never have to go to your local if the online's just good. You can just sit in your house and play it, right? No more hype sets. No. The way this works is that any fighting game that is fun can be played online or offline, right? If your game is fun and also has good online, that's great. If your game is fun but does not function online, that's really bad, right? So if a game is fun, people are going to play it. People are going to play it online. People are going to play it offline. They're going to have tournaments online, offline, no matter what, right? All these other games and all these other genres, they exist like this. Some games don't even exist offline because there's just not enough people playing them. So regarding EVO, it's most likely that they're going to support the biggest titles that were announced, right? They're most likely going to support Grand Blue. They're most likely going to support Samurai Showdown. These games with unacceptable netcode, right? And usually what EVO does is that it shows new products. It shows you new characters. It shows you new games. It shows you new, features, right? You always see these big EVO trailers, right? What if instead we do something different? We offer people new games, right? How many people are playing Killer Instinct? How many people are playing Skullgirls? How many people are playing Fantasy Strike? How many people are playing Fight of Animals? How many people are playing Power Rangers? They don't know about them. They're not playing them. They're not seeing them for what they are. So, if anything will be done right in regards to EVO, I hope that they use their massive signal boost to show people these new games with modern feature sets with great online communities that are just fun to play, period, right? This is not, nobody, I promise you, I organize tournaments, I stream, I talk to the community for these small games with good online. All of them want to play it offline. Everyone is bummed sitting in their houses playing the game online. We have the best online, and we're all bummed out, just tired of it. We want to go to a local. Nobody's trying to replace offline tournaments, for God's sake. Nobody's going to do that. So, I just want to make this statement because we did it right before, right? I want to mention Quarantine Rapport, which was here on this stream for Fight of Animals specifically. And I was there with all of the tournament organizers, and we got together in like 2 weeks, and we said, okay, who can stream it? Who can put money in? Who can get players? And we just figured it out, and we raised, what was it, $5,000 in charity money. We got on the Twitch front page, we got hundreds of thousands of viewers. Collectively, there were over 30 games. It doesn't have to be this way, right? We don't have to freak out. The minute you tell me you need an online tournament, I say, sure, let's go fire up one of those games with good online and play it. What's the problem, right? I don't have any problem with that. The reality is that an online tournament major already happened. It was called Quarantine Rapport. It's going to happen again. I don't know if it's going to be called Quarantine Rapport. I don't even know if EVO is going to be called. It's going to be the online major I'm talking about. These online tournaments have been run horribly. Let's look at Pound Online, a global Smash Ultimate tournament. Are you guys out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? I'm serious. Like, somebody explain to me why you would ever do something like that. I want to mention, when Quarantine Rapport went down, all we did was that we grabbed NA. Okay, so we implemented a region, and then we said East Coast over here and West Coast over here. Okay, so we had region locks. Now you're going to say, that sounds lame. I don't like it. I want to be able to play with my friends all over the world. I want to compete globally. I want to compete across all of North America. If you don't like it, complain to your developer. Consider that next time you give them money. Consider that next time you leave a good review about their game. If you don't like these things, if you don't like these realities, because I promise you, I don't have any of these issues you guys play with Grand Blue, Smash, I don't care. All of you guys with these problems, I don't have them. Because I play games or I support scenes with decent online experiences. So if I don't know what to tell you guys, aside from play games with good online. Now that you're all stuck in your houses, I'm here at home. You better be as well. And don't think that offline is going to be replaced by online. Because as somebody who's involved in multiple communities with games that have good rollback netcode, we don't want to be stuck in our houses playing this game. We don't want to compete for money online. We have the best in the business, and we still don't want to do it. Okay? So that's all I